Oh, I'm blocking the laser. I can't block the laser.
You can't block the laser.
God, new guy. Turn it this way, Johnny, so I can see it.
Glad we're not shooting
Oh my gosh. I was like, why isn't it working? There you go. I'm headed up the mountain again, and today we're gonna check out the slab plumbing and get it inspected and hopefully get a little bit of gravel for that slab that goes under the slab. So let's do a quick rundown on what we've got here and explain what we're doing. What we're looking at here is all drain lines, and we'll start from the end. This is gonna go to the septic tank. You can see it goes through our sewer sleeve that goes under our footing. This is a 4-inch line because there is 4 toilets on this section of pipe, so it has to be a 4-inch line by code. Once we get to here, we've got a split, a T. This section goes down to the future basement bathroom. Now, this is not something we're doing now, but we're running this rough end stuff under the slab so that at any point, the homeowner can finish the basement and have a bathroom. We have a toilet, we have a tub leg, and then this will be a vent as well as catching the sink off of this side, the vanity. So that's that. And that's a 3-inch line because that's just one toilet. On this, we're gonna have 3 toilets, so that's a 3-inch line. This will be the stack that goes upstairs to catch the upstairs plumbing, and that's right here. This will go up in the mechanical room, where this vent will go up in a wall next to the stairwell. And then over here, we simply have a floor drain for the mechanical room in case they have any kind of flood with a water heater or something like that. There's a drain. So that's it. And I'm gonna take a picture of this so that I know where all the pipes are when we're doing other things above this, like filling it with gravel. We don't want to run over this stuff with a machine and crush it by accident. Another thing you might be wondering is how much slope do these drain pipes have on them? And the plumbers usually go by a bubble level, torpedo level, and they usually say a 1/4 bubble to a 1/2 bubble, which is approximately a 1/4 inch per foot fall in the length of your pipes. You don't want too much fall. You would think having a steeper pipe would be good, but sometimes that will allow the liquids to outrun the solids, and then your solids get stuck. So that 1/4 inch a foot or 1/4 to 1/2 a bubble on a level is really what you want. Next thing we're doing here is putting our temporary pole for underground power in the ground. Up to this point, we've had no power. We haven't really needed it, but you know, we need air compressors pretty soon. So we're gonna get this set up hopefully before the inspector rolls up the mountain and get it inspected so that the power company can hook it up. Pole failed inspection in like 3 different ways. The breakers were too high, the meter was gonna be too high, we had a wire running out from a well on our other job. We're not electricians, we're carpenters. So, I mean, we just set the thing up and let the inspector tell us what to do. So we're gonna go fix that thing and then get out of here. Well, we've got our pole fixed up and ready for re-inspection. We don't mind failing inspections, especially when the inspector tells you exactly what to do to fix it. That's not a bad thing, that's a good thing. Before we get out of here today, we're gonna put the dirt back around the pipes because this is rocky soil. We wanna do that by hand, make sure we don't have any big rocks right on top of any of these drain pipes because that can crush a drain pipe. So we're gonna smooth up, make sure that it's nice fill dirt, you know, right around the pipes. And that'll be it for today. It's Thursday, the 19th of November, 2020. I'm on the road again. We're gonna get the slab prep done. And before the slab goes in, of course, you have to prep. We have to get 4 inches of washed stone, AKA 57 stone, gravel, where the slab's gonna go. Then we have to set grade pegs for the top of the slab, level with the laser. We also have to do a 6 mil vapor barrier, and that's not 6 millimeters, it's 6 mil, which is thousandths of an inch, 6/1000ths of an inch. We're gonna get the laser out. So Jono's gonna post our laser in use sign, just in case anybody was gonna walk through here. Don't get lasered. This thing is self-leveling to a degree, but you have to get the base sort of level to start with.
Yeah, within, what is it, 5 degrees?
5 degrees. Just out of curiosity, we're gonna check the top of our block wall and see how close we got it to level. I don't know why we're doing this on camera, but we'll just see what it is.
77.
What was the first one?
77.8.
Ooh, so we're 1/8 off.
77 dead nuts.
All right. Oh, shadow.
Oh, 77 and an eighth.
So,
all right, so it's within an eighth.
Within 1/8.
It's pretty good.
The whole deal. That's great. Nice. We're putting these on the tension side of the wall, if you can see in there, which is the inside. Away from the backfill is the tension side. We're also referencing these marks where our J-bars are, and we want to make sure that we do have a vertical piece of steel on every one of those columns so that it ties all the way down to the footing and laps. They'll lap about 36 inches, 25-inch minimum there.
8 and 8. And then that's 8.
So Jono's got our steel going in the wall, and Ray. Before we put the gravel in there, we're gonna go ahead and do something else. We're gonna chalk a line around the inside of the blockwork where the top of the slab is, and then we're gonna put some tape on the inside of the block, and that's for isolation. So we don't want the concrete to actually stick to the block. We want it to be separate, and the best way to do that is to use some kind of a substance that is slippery that the concrete won't adhere to. And we're gonna use zip tape today. So there's our isolation barrier. And this will actually double as kind of the indicator mark for the top of our slab as we're pouring the concrete in. We got sort of a nice hard line to float the concrete to the top. That's nice. In case you were wondering, 20 tons of gravel is no joke. If you're a salesperson or an executive at John Deere or Bobcat or Carolina Cat or Kubota, Caterpillar, yeah, Carolina Cat. This is not our machine, by the way. Give us a call. We'd love to have it like a track hoe. That'd be great. Comes another load.
Last night I had this nightmare, man. Every time I touched my beard, like a big chunk would fall out. Man, it was bad.
Did you wake up or sleep?
Yeah, I woke up sweating and screaming at the top of my lungs. My wife thought she didn't know what happened, but
Becca was standing there with some scissors.
Ooh. Now that we've got the gravel in, the next step is to set up some grade pegs for the slab that will represent the top surface of the slab. We're going to do rebar pins on a 4-foot grid across this whole area. And one thing we definitely don't want to do is put one of those pins right through our slab plumbing, because later it would clog it and cause a huge problem. So we're also going to mark where that slab plumbing is on the gravel, so we make sure and don't stick a pin right through it and mess a bunch of stuff up. If you're interested in laser levels and you don't know about them, let's talk about it a little. This is a rotary laser. It means it spins and it's got one beam that shoots out and it just spins really fast, projecting a laser line every fraction of a second out 1,000 feet in every direction level. And then this guy down here is a reader, and it has literally a laser sensor on this thing, and it can tell us when it's exactly lined up with this laser line here. Oh, where are you? It can tell us when it's exactly lined up with that laser line, and then we've done the math, how much down from our laser line we want the top of our pegs, and that's where we have this thing set on the stick. Wow. I think I said it. Wow. It took me like 3 tries to say what I was trying to say there. So hopefully that made sense.
Say what you need to say.
You can see what it's telling us is down. How much down?
more than an inch.
More than an inch. So let's tap it down. All right.
5/8, 3/4.
3/4.
the stick needs to have a bubble on it.
Turn her this way a little, John. Oh yeah. 1/8? 1/8 down. Now it's saying perfect.
0/8.
0/8. That's all there is to it. Good job, guys.
Yeah, man, I get 0/8.
Here's these header block I was talking about for the front row. You can see that they're cut out so that the slab actually pours down in them. We'll put a piece of steel across right there to tie it all together. And we'll put the gravel in up to here. You can see we haven't put it out there yet because Jamie's still working on getting these down.
You ever stepped on a rake, Ray?
Nope.
I have. I was walking across my backyard in the middle of the night, and I left one out in the yard. And I stepped on that thing, and it hit me right in the eye. And I thought I got attacked in my backyard. I started swinging in the dark.
Another day done here. We've got everything ready for the slab except putting down this vapor barrier, which we'll do right before we pour the slab so it doesn't blow away, which usually happens if you do it early. So we're gonna do the slab ourselves. We can't get anybody. There's nobody available to do it right away. So we're gonna go from, you know, the rod busters to the block masons to the concrete finishers. Thanks for building with us today. We'll see you next time.
Thanks for building with us.
Want some nuts, Ray? I brought them myself. Kakalaki?
I don't know, man. Are they opened?
Yeah. We're spicy.
There's a hair in here.
What?
I'm not even joking. Do you see it?
No. There's dog hair on everything I eat, so it doesn't matter.
They're all yours.